Hello, everyone, and welcome. Welcome to the Magdalena experience. And welcome the power of Mary Magdalena in your life. It's, it's amazing to me that so many of you are here. I just welcome you. So grateful that you've taken the time to be with us. My name is Mary Seiss, and many of you know me. I've been with Her Holiness Saima as a teacher, and I serve since actually right after September 11th in 2001 was when I met Saima. Can't someone saying you can't hear me? There's something wrong. Can put in the chat, everybody. Can you hear me? Ellie, okay. Some people can. It's very quiet. Yes, 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 yes. Okay. Maybe turn it up on your own. Okay, thank you. Wow, look at all the people here. I can see you in the chat. Awesome. Okay. So if it's soft, I'll talk a little louder. How's that? Is that better? Okay, good. All right. So let's start again. My name is Mary Seiss. Welcome, everyone. I serve as the program director for Her Holiness Saima's Magdalena Healing Program. This is an amazing program. We began this program in 2017. And at this point, there are over 300 Magdalenas all over the globe in this program. We're on 5 continents, 4 different languages, and the program has expanded and enriched our lives in ways that we couldn't even begin to fathom when the program began. And it is just my joy to serve in the role of the program director. It's a very interesting program. We started it as Magdalena practitioners to have a healing practice, many of us. And then, of course, now we have COVID. So it's a remote healing practice. And yet, what's happened is there are people who are walking and embodying and emanating these energies, and their lives and all their things are changing. So, for example, we have, I was speaking to someone who's a web designer, and her web designs are totally transformed since the program. This softer, this Magdalene, there's something happening. We have lawyers and accountants, of course, doctors and nurses and therapists, and what's happened in the program with the energies of Mary Magdalena moving through us and out. So many things have changed. So I invite you all to be with us in this program this evening. We've created a program for you so you too can experience these energies of Mary Magdalena and receive a healing for yourself. So how our program will be tonight is I'd like to hear from you, like who's here, from where are you from? I know we have several, almost 200 on the call, and there's many more coming in by the second. So where are you from? Put it in the chat so we know. I know there's some here from Europe. I know there's some from all over. So put something in the chat. I'd say I'm new to you, or this is new to me, or we have Chapel Hill. Good. I'd love to know who's new. Anybody who's kind of new to us, and this is my first experience, and look at everybody. So all over the world, we have Canada, we have Vancouver, and we have another one of these next on Saturday at 1:00 for our European friends. That usually, right now, it's pretty late for those guys. So welcome. I'm so grateful that you've decided to be with us. So what we'll have is a connecting meditation, and we have many Magdalenas on this call who will begin to activate the Magdalena grid for you. And then we'll have a little bit of discussion. And we have a video of Saima speaking to us about Mary Magdalena. So we'll speak on that a little. We'll have some sharing, and then we'll have a healing meditation. So I invite you just to just be with us and be open to everything that's available for you this evening. So let's take a breath together. And I invite you to just bring yourself fully here, fully present for our evening. I invite you to look at the picture, to gaze at the picture of Mary Magdalena. Gaze into the eyes of Mary Magdalena. Allow your eyes to just soften a bit. Breathe with Mary Magdalena. With a breath, allow yourself to be open to everything that's available for you on this call this evening. It's like a house where you open your windows and your doors, open your chakras, open your ears, your eyes, everything just open. And allow this grace, this light to envelop you, to move through you. And I ask all the Magdalenas on this call to activate the Magdalena Healing Grid, to energize it. And close your eyes and experience your physical body. If you experience your cells, use your breath. Breathe into your body. Welcome. Welcome this grace, this light. Healing energy that's here for you. With each breath, say, yes, I am here. I receive. Breathe deep for your body and allow this light, these Magdalena frequencies, to move to your fingertips, all the way down your legs to your toes. Allowing your body to bathe, receive. Know that you are loved. You are so loved. And moving into your heart, feel into your intention for our time together. What would serve you? Allow Mary to serve you in your heart. Feel into your intention for our time together. What would serve you the most this evening? And then with another deep, deep breath, allow yourself to open your eyes. Again, deep breath for the body. Fully here, fully present, fully available for whatever's here for you tonight. Open and receiving. This is a night to receive. Thank you, Laura. All right. So, what I'd like to hear from you, those of you who are here, is on the call tonight, is what drew you to be here tonight? Why did you say yes? Why did you say yes to being on this call? What happened? We can just anyone want to share in the chat. Anyone? Why are you here? Oh, somebody said to experience more love. Oh, you're in the right place. I am love and light. I love Mary Magdalena. Someone said they received Magdalena healing in Albany and they loved it. Someone's considering doing our practitioner program. Awesome. To raise the frequency of the planet. Let's see. It's her first experience. Wait a minute, it's going too fast. I'm trying to find my bandwidth. What is Ellie offering Vincent? As I said, yes, I would like to be stronger and more powerful. I just discovered Mary Magdalena. Oh, not deeper knowledge, open to all possibilities, authenticity. I found my way here after listening to a follower of someone who's always felt a strong connection to Mary. I want to know more and experience the love of Jesus. Wow. Intuition and the own amazing healings and tapping Tuesdays. That's a different program, you guys. Oh, someone's name is Maria Teresa Magdalena. Oh, wow. Deep relationship with Mary Magdalena. Yes, Seva. Mary Magdalena magnetically draws me to her. Oh, some people are curious, and some are working on recovering from stress and health issues. So for whatever reason you're here, we welcome you. We just are so happy you're here. And I will tell you a smidge about the program, but really tonight is about bathing in these energies and being together and just to know Mary Magdalena. Okay, awesome. Someone said since they read I Remember You, and they have a very strong, yes, that's an amazing book about Mary Magdalena. Yeah. What's interesting about Mary Magdalena is, and this program especially, is most people will say to me, I just had to be there. I sense like something calls you to this program. So I always feel like anyone that's here, you were called here. There's no mistake. You just happened to hear about it, or you found out about this. Something's calling you to this program. I know that's how I felt when when the program was being designed and all this. It was like I I, I was just called to create, called, and it's really interesting because I had no idea what was being created at all. And when we launched the first program of Mary Magdalena, we had no idea what it was going to be, and yet like a miracle, all these people jumped on. It was amazing. It was just the faith, the magnetism of Mary Magdalena. What's it about? Well, my feeling is there's no mistake. You're here. It's energy. It's a calling. One of the things I love, someone mentioned the book I remember, Union, is that they speak in that book about how where Mary and Jesus and Judas, actually, where they jumped in, they came to the swing through the world, and they came in with their roles to play. And in the story of it, but they knew that the divine feminine, there was a divine masculine, a divine feminine, would need to go dormant, would need the seeds would be planted now, so that 2,000 years later, it would rise again and it would unfold. And that time is now. We're seeing this everywhere with the rise of women, the roles of women, and how the divine feminine is rising to merge again with the divine feminine. And in order to make that happen, it's about us, whether you're in a male body or a female body, unifying the divine masculine and the divine feminine within ourselves. That has to happen first. And that and to be able to be capable of bringing back and these energies from the higher realms of Mary Magdalena with the to rise up from the earth with Mother Gaia. Practitioners of Magdalena healing need to balance that within themselves. And that's what the program is about. It's really about bringing your masculine and feminine energies together in a loving, supportive community that is so powerful. And of course, we have the blessings, the grace of a living master pouring grace and light and living into us and activating then in the initiation these energies so that we're capable of wherever we walk, wherever we are, we can put them out. And it's just delicious. That's how I can describe it. So I'm grateful that you're here. Oh, we have somebody who was brought up Catholic, me too, and always admired Mary's courage, but never understood why she was characterized as a prostitute. Prostitutes could not hang out with the wives of kings. Yeah, how powerful she must have been in order for the church to bring her down. Yeah, Mary was powerful, all right. Amazing, amazing. This power with tenderness was fully balanced masculine and feminine. So not like you can't be like a powerful, like a masculine power in a feminine body. That doesn't work. It's this balanced power with the heart, meaning she was able to receive and she was able to give in balance with a heart wide open. Mhm. Awesome. So, why don't we, let's see, before we get move to the video, what I'd really like you to put in the chat, if you choose, or even write it down for yourself, what is your intention for this evening? What's your intention for being here? And if you want to write that in the chat, it's always really important when you're doing something, having a conversation, you're in a meeting. What is my intention for my time with you? I can tell you my intention for our time together is that you have an experience of being loved beyond measure. That's my intention for our time together. And the grace and the beauty that you are, and that you experience this in our time together. What's your intention? What would you wish to receive in this time? Oh, here's some beautiful ones. Experience the energies and just enjoy the power and beauty of this body, this time, and this life through more love, freedom, and fun. Awesome. Beautiful, beautiful, beauty. Form a stronger, more intimate connection with Mary and be able to channel her energy to disperse, to share with others. Yeah, yeah. Awesome. Beautiful. So just take that some time and put that in. Oh, I like this one. To allow love to make me whole and to be part of the healing for others. Beautiful. Beautiful. Greater balance. Beautiful. Present, open. Awesome. To know thyself. All right. So now, Laura, we'll move into a video as we hear Ma speak to us in a call. This is a call that Ma, this is two calls that Ma offered to the Magdalena students this year. And we wanted to share them with you.
This is another thing that you get from Magdalena is courage. How many of you know what is the meaning of courage? I don't know. So imagine Magdalena having a fantastic life, quite elevated financially, socially. Her father being a very well-known tradesman, money, clothing, silk, colors. She has everything. To be able to walk the path with Master, she has had to take the courage for a quantum leap. And this quantum leap, what is courage in that sense? Is what you're going to do is scary. You don't know where you're going to land, and you still do it. That's courage. And Mary Magdalena has that. The courage to do anything, to move into anything when it's in alignment with her and with her purpose. The moment you're in alignment, it's the whole vortex of Magdalena that you're in, not only of today, but you go back in time and the different aspect of Magdalena, such as Mata Kali, Mata Durga, or Isis, or there's so many in all the different civilization. Sekhmet. When you receive the Shakti of Mary Magdalena, this is huge. It's huge. Don't forget that without Mary Magdalena, it would have been extremely difficult for Master to ascend. Yeah. She was just like this for him, day and night. And at all level, whether it was for food, whether it was for his retreat, whether it was for his silence, whether it was for their intimacy, whatever it was for, she was the master here. She has never been pleaser or fake or pretending. It's always authentic. Because remember, the Shakti of Mary Magdalena is very, very strong, very strong. It has to do with all the aspect of life, all the different, I would say, level of personalities, all the different level of maturity, initiation. There's everything in Mary Magdalena. I mean, everything from the little girl to the age of ascension and to existing and not existing, and to move to the, there's a space between two worlds where there is nothing. It's like not even a vacuum. So she represents the fullness of existence. Being in the course of Mary Magdalena, you get to experience a bit of all of it. You are so radiant. You are so beautiful, so beautiful. This is a unique program, very unique.
Now, one of our students from this year, Melissa Eppel, has been invited, and she actually wished to speak with you about how Mary Magdalena and how this has impacted her life. What it's been like. Melissa?
Thank you so much, Mary. So grateful to be with all of you. What a great honor. I would like to share with you what was it that called to me and how it was that I decided to join the Magdalena program. It was at the Global Unity Gathering, the first one of the Magdalena program. I was unable to attend, but I continued thinking, you know, there's an opportunity here. And it was just a matter of finding the right, perfect time for me. And I thought, when I was at the 2019 Global Unity Gathering, it was just a must. And I decided to join this program because I wanted to help others. I've worked professionally as a healer for many years. And I had taken a sabbatical from that. So I decided just to try this training so that I could heal others with the knowledge. But what really happened was this. I received personal healing at a level that I had never, ever dreamed of. And unconsciously, I have lived a pattern of being a pleaser, of playing a role for others, of trying to control things, instead of living my life authentically. And in fact, before this program, I never really knew the meaning in me of authenticity. So there are two things that came through very powerfully for me. I never knew Mary Magdalena, really. But in this program, I experienced Mary Magdalena and all of her energies. Here she was. She lived so authentically, so devoted. And the program also by its design, encouraged me to show up and with my full self. So in the program, we learned and practiced with our shield of protection, the things that we do to keep ourselves from becoming vulnerable, just kind of keeping in our comfort zone. Well, to me, the entire program, this part was so worth it. This empowered me to show up in my life. This part of the program really helped me to tap in and recognize and step up into being authentically me, living my life for the first time. And with great humility. This course has allowed me to acknowledge and accept and welcome myself, to be authentic and vulnerable. And this course supports me still and continues to completely transform my experiences of life. Also, I just want you to know this is a course that is not for healers. This is a course that is for everyone who feels that pull of a bigger, richer, and fuller life. So, a story that I have that illustrates what I mean. I have a daughter. She's turned 28 soon. And she and I have had a rough go. Mother-daughter relationships, family things. And my daughter asked me, as I was in this Magdalena program, to come take care of her animals. So while, she was going into labor, I thought, well, I can do that. And in the past, I would have really just thought, well, I'll just go and try and fix everything and take care of the whole situation and be the rescuer and just try to control it and be the pleaser. But this time, I showed up with no agenda. It was simply because of the Magdalena program. I understood for the first time the meaning of service. So using discernment, this time, instead of doing so much of this old pattern, I came to serve by simply being, by being present, and by listening to the inner voice and surrendering to that. And when I arrived, because she lives in another state, my daughter must have felt this, because instead of her just leaving with me to care for her animals, as the time came that she was about to walk out the door to head to the birthing center, suddenly she asked me to join her fully in the birthing process. I was like, okay. I changed my shoes, got my, out of my slippers and into my shoes, and just like, here's my opportunity. Here's an awesome, awesome place. And in this, I witnessed the power of being, the power of love, the power of being in service as she went through these intense contractions. And at one moment, she wondered whether she could even do this. And she was feeling all these contractions getting stronger and less time between them. And yet I was there And there was this presence within me. The power and teachings of this program. Mary Magdalena was there. She was right there within me. And so I listened to my daughter. And when she was just at that place, Mom, I can't do this. I said, well, this is a time, really quite a time to realize where you are. And I said, just notice where you are focusing. Notice how you can adjust to you and your body and your baby's need. And then it was like in an instant, even less than an instant, she proclaimed, okay, baby, little girl, we're going to do this. It's you and me. And I witnessed this water birth. The water birth took place in a state of grace, like nothing I've ever seen. And I've been at other births. This was so different. And I felt no need to control. I felt no need to do anything, but in that place of being, just hearing and allowing to be in the heart with no agenda but to serve. A precious, precious sacred moment. I witnessed the birth. And I witnessed myself. I witnessed myself in a state of being, in a state of grace. And thanks to this program, so much gratitude to Ma, who made it possible, who brought forth the grace, who embodies and allows all of us in this program to embody the grace of service of Mary Magdalena. So before this program, I did not really understand the power of listening or allowing another person to be heard or seen or valued. But now I see it firsthand in my life every day. My family relationships are authentic as I have come to accept myself and the power that resides within, the power of authenticity, the power of being, the power of serving. Birthing myself allows others to birth to themselves. So I no longer strain or strive to try to heal someone. Healing is an inside job. And healing happens through me. Thank you.
Oh, thank you, Melissa. Spoken as a true Magdalena. It's a lifestyle to be a Magdalena. It's not course. It's really a lifestyle when you learn, like for someone like Melissa, here to more welcome the feminine, the receiving aspect. Then there are some in our program, they need to balance more of the masculine, their power, their authenticity, their ability to say no. And I, through the years, I've watched the students and I like the changes and the grace, the power, and the speed of it. That's the other thing. Like this doesn't take like years and years of therapy. That's over. Like it is just the grace is so powerful when you welcome it and you allow it. This is an amazing time on the planet. This energy is available for all of us. And so before we move now into the healing portion of the meditate, we'll do a beautiful meditation for healing for each and every one of you. I just want to share with you that the program is now open for applications, just so you know. And if you apply between now and the end of the year, it'll be $300 off the price of the program. It will be mostly virtual next year, given where we are. And the other thing about the virtual is I was really surprised, and I think Melissa can attest to it too, how powerful it was virtually. So everything is done online, and it's a year-long program. So we have that for you, and then we also have a bonus. If you apply between now and Sunday, you'll receive you can choose between a Magdalena energy session someone will offer you, or or we have a communication for powerful impact program. So that would be a bonus you could receive. Okay, so I just wanted to presence that now right before we move into the meditation together. All right, so let's take a breath together. Again, allowing yourself to open and be fully present to everything that's available for you this evening. Bringing your awareness to the crown. Feeling the light that's being poured from the higher realms. Mary Magdalena, Master Jesus, and Sai Ma. Allow this light to move down into your brain, moving between the left hemisphere and the right hemisphere, back and forth, bringing balance. Balance. Activating balance. Magdalenas, I ask you to again amplify the Magdalena grid, amplify the healing power of this time together. Allowing the light to move into the center of your brain, to the limbic structures where much of the fear is stored in the brain. Pouring this light on your fear, any fears that are stored there, any anxieties, your worries. Pour light, bring the light to them, illuminate that. Bringing your attention now to the area between the eyebrows, your third eye, your first eye, people call it different things. I invite you, as you look at Mary Magdalena, to invite Mary Magdalena to place this egg, this light, new life, this means, to place that in the first eye, between the eyebrows, activating within you vision. The capacity to see your soul's vision. Your reason for incarnating. your intuition, your soul's vision, what's right for you. Activate that within yourself. That you know what's right for your soul for this time. Then, with another breath, allowing this light to move down to the throat. Opening your eyes and allowing Mary to place this light from her hands into your throat. Removing any contracted energy that's there, transmuting it into light. Activating authenticity. This capacity to speak your truth of what's right for you. As Ma has shared with us many times, if you can't say no fully, you can't say yes fully. So this capacity to say no when no, not for now, it's not the right time for me, or this doesn't work for me. And this capacity to say yes and say your yes fully. To speak your truth. As Mary spoke her truth. In times when truth was not popular. And with another breath, I invite you to bring the light to your heart. Open your eyes further, Mary, and welcome. I invite you to welcome this light into your heart, allowing it to heal any betrayals, any heartaches, sadness, allowing it to transmute those energies. Any fears of being vulnerable, let it be transmuted. Activating for you the energies of devotion, devotion to your soul and your soul's mission, devotion to the light within you as you, and love, love with no expectation, love for the sake of loving, free loving, the power in loving. And then with another breath, bring this light into the belly area. Opening your eyes and inviting Mary to place the light into your belly. Activating for you courage. Courage. And even though sometimes there's some fear there, you take a step in the right direction. Even though you don't have all the blueprints, you act with courage. Courage. Another breath, bringing this light down to the second chakra, transmuting anything there. It's not of light. Mary places this light into your second chakra, activating creativity and ease, flow, sensuality, the feminine, the masculine, balance. And then another breath, bringing light down to the base of your spine, transmuting any feelings of unsafety. Your eyes open, and you allow Mary to place the egg, this light, into your first chakra, activating trust. Trust. And with another breath, bring this light down your legs, out the soles of your feet, all the way down to the core of Mother Earth, Mother Gaia. There's a crystalline core there. Find your footprints. Step into the core, step in. Your unique spot on planet Earth that only you can fill. It's your reason for being here. Your soul is unique, uniquely you. And as you stand there, fully present on this planet, fully incarnated, feel the grace and the blessing and the love of Mother Gaia. It pulsates from the core up and through the core, through the soles of your feet. It moves up to the heart, mixes and merges with all the energies of Mary Magdalena. Just breathe into that. Yes, I am here. I say yes. Feel as this light expands into your aura. Feel as this light expands from you out into your homes, your communities. Visualize yourself walking in your community, in your home. Each footprint, a footprint of light. Each touch, a touch of light. Each word, light, comes from your mouth, your words, and your eyes. Yes, I am here on this planet to serve. To play my role in the grand design, whatever that may be. It's unique to you. And then opening your eyes, looking at Mary Magdalena, breathing, looking into her eyes as she looks into your eyes. And then envision yourself on the globe, standing on the globe, bringing heaven to earth, the divine feminine back, a light on planet Earth. And know that this is why you came. To be a light on planet Earth. Each one of us has a role to play. Each one of us that said, I will go back. I will play my role in the grand design. I will assist Mother Gaia and Mary Magdalena and all the higher realms, divine mothers, the angelic realm. I'll be a light worker. Yes, Mother Gaia, I'm here. And see how together we light this globe, the ascension of Mother Gaia, we assist. And together we play our role in the grand design. Your unique role. Only you can play it. Mary Magdalena. Now is her time. And now is your time. You decide. You decide. I thank you for saying yes to being with us this evening. I thank you for your service to the light, for showing up. And I welcome you to join us in the Magdalena Healing Program. It's an amazing program that Saima has created for us. Now is your time. Om Jai Jai Saima. Thank you.